Hello, hello, and welcome back, ladies and gents. We are in Satisfactory, to say the least. Let's get going with a couple of things. So, first things first, alien megafauna. I ran into creepiest of the crawliest of the no good variety, the spider. Yeah, that scared me. It's fine. No big deal. All right, let's research that guy and get that done here. Perfect. Excellent.
The remains researched belong to an organism with 8 jointed legs, similar to the legs of arachnids but with non-standard distribution and function. Because its attacks focus on stabbing prey with the ends of their legs, which resemble insectoid stingers, they have been dubbed stingers. Stinger remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
Okie dokie. Thanks, Ada. Much appreciated. The other thing that I found here was I did actually find a yellow slug. Let's go take a look at that guy as well. That should be able to be a research, which not too shabby. Let's get that done. Let's start that research. Beauty. Power slugs for the win. Ooh, purple.
Research completed. Yellow power slugs are further into their life cycle than blue power slugs, and thus have more potential energy stored. They can now be processed into power shards.
Okay. Simple. Not a big deal. And last but not least, I did find some sulfur out and about. So let's start that research here as well in the MAM. Not too shabby.
This unknown chemical element was in reality an unusual mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials from which sulfur can be extracted. Sulfur's primary use lies in fertilizers, which we have no use for. Instead, this element enables access to more volatile obstacle clearing and pioneer defending tools.
Okay, very cool. Excellent. Obviously, we need to find a little bit more of that, but, you know, good stuff to be researched. I did also find one additional item, and that's the hard drive here. And I think we can actually start doing this guy right now. So let's scan that hard drive. That one takes us about 10 minutes. So we'll let that guy roll as we go. I did create this little double storage into constructor to make biofuel. And as you could see, probably barely, we are also in the situation where we have quite a few more biofuel generators and a few more things, items, added to the factory that I'll come and explain now. So, all of this stuff you've seen, as far as I'm aware, as the creator. All of that you've seen, but this stuff over here you have not. And I didn't really think it was necessary to really show it, because, well, it's the same thing over and over again, but I did find 2 more iron nodes that are normal just down over this cliff here. So I'm bringing up that ore, I'm smelting it, normal stuff, simple, straightforward. We're smelting up all the iron, everything's looking good, and then that is being put into the various constructors. Now, we are running into a bit of a snag, aka not enough iron as we get down the line. As you can see, this guy here is running at 38% efficiency. That is not good. 33, 66, etc. Right? So, not great. I even have some of them underclocked, but we're just not actually getting enough iron to supply this chain of things. Now, what are we building here? Great question. So, first things first, screws. Yep. And rods. Those screws and rods are going into this assembler, and we're making rotors. Nice. That's good. Automatically. And then over here, and the reason I'm not too stressed about it is we're making plates and, again, screws, as you can see there. And this guy is making reinforced iron plates. Now, this is currently backlogged. The reason this is backlogged is I actually want to make the modular frames in another assembler. But as you can see, I'm running into a bit of an iron shortage situation. So this guy here is going to be our modular frame. We're going to bring that from there into here, for example. But as you can see, we're in a bit of an tough iron position, to say the least. Right? So, yeah. Our stators come around, they're going up, they're going down, and they're going in to that guy there. I may move this over at some point in time, but not a big deal. Anyways, on that note, let's get things going and advancing as necessary, okay? We got the hard drive scanning, that's good. We have all of these things, we got our biofuel cooking. Let's send our rotors, and let's complete coal power.
Milestone reached. Power production can now be fully automated by burning coal, which has been added to the resource scanner. Water is also necessary to run the coal-powered generator and will require a network of pipelines to be transported from a water source. To assist with locating and identifying water, Fixit has compiled this guide. Water is a somewhat reflective liquid and it may have thick vegetation growing nearby. To test if something is water, try touching it. If it is not solid and does not corrode your suit, it is probably water.
There we go. Good to know. And I also found another Mercer sphere. Let's grab that guy here. Okay, very good. Awesome. Okay, so we've unlocked a few different things, including we can now search for sulfur, which is cool. Okay, there's one over there. But we can also search for coal, which I think... Oh boy. 96 meters this way. Okay, let's go take a look at that first, I guess. It's got to be on the other side of this rock, right? Oh, yes, that guy. Yeah. Okay. Where? Is it on top of the rock? Oh, don't tell me it's on top of the rock. How do I get up there? What kind of madness is this? Okay. I have no clue how to get up there. But yeah, coal is going to be, I think, a little bit harder for us to find. We might actually have to go on a bit more of an exploratory kind of adventure to really see it. Yeah, like 1,200 meters is a long ways. I do not know how to get up on this rock either. So yeah, that's a thing. Not too sure how to get up there. It's not looking overly positive, is it? For like a simple little, let's jump up. No, not really. Seems more like a fly up kind of scenario. All right, well, you know, it is what it is. That's all we can do at the moment. So yeah, coal and water seem to be a little bit difficult for us at this time, at this juncture. So we'll have to figure out what we're going to do there. I might have to go wandering and find some of that, to say the least. Oh, I love seeing all the green. Isn't that great? Just all that green. It's so good. All right. The Mercer sphere is very nice. Let's put that guy away, along with the mushroom that we got there. And let's take a look at the hub. The next one, I guess we could just jump into tier 4 too, right? Like, all things considered. We could just, you know, move on forward. But this does require some things that we don't really have, like the steel. So I think steel is our next milestone for sure to kind of explore. The 500 concrete I can supply very easily. But yeah, we get into those modular tubes. Now, I think my current plan is Biofuel's starting to become annoying. Case in point. Case in point, we ran out of fuel somewhere. I don't know where. Probably over here. Yeah, those are red. I'm going to assume. Yeah, there we go. The fact that I still, like, there's so many to, like, fill up, it's getting really annoying. All right. Apparently, that's not the only one. All right, let's see. Any other red? Right there. Okay, let's just go through. I'm going to go through, add another 100 to basically all of these guys. Because, well, yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. I've done this so many times, you guys have no idea. I should probably just, like, actually automate it. Like, bring from here into there. But, yeah, it's all right. Another quick little note, by, like, hitting escape, you don't pause the game. Things still go, right? So, you know, that's actually a good thing, right? You want your factory to be producing as much as possible. But, you know, what happens if you do want to pause the game? Well, you can actually hit the tilde button and type in pause. And now you can see that we are fully paused on the system here. You can't move, you can't do anything. It is completely locked out. And then you can go back in and you can type pause again to finish that process up. So, just another fun little fact. All right. It seems like my hard drive has been scanned. What all did we get?
Hard drive analysis completed. Alternative recipe selection available in the MAM.
Okay. What does... Oh, are any of these good? Screws instead of what? I don't know what that difference is. And then the bolted iron plates. Both of these seem pretty bad to me, but maybe I'm mistaken in that regard. Yeah, I'm not really feeling either of those. I'm debating rescanning, or one of the things that you can also do, from what I understand, is you can actually just say, like, hold that, and then basically any future hard drive will not go with those items, right? So we can actually just leave it, and, you know, not a big deal. Right? So we can kind of go to our hard drive library here, and that just kind of stays the way it is. Yeah, nothing really important there, to say the least. All right, all of this is pretty much set up. We're good to leave, and I picked up a couple of portable miners, which is going to allow us to make some more miners, because I need to figure out this iron situation. Okay, how far away did I have to go? A long ways, to say the least. Is that thing working? Oh, there it is. There it's coming. Okay, good. So we got 2 additional miners out here, both on normal nodes. Nothing too crazy. It's a little messy. Don't get me wrong, right? But let's just set these guys up with the iron here. That we're going to be producing, like so. Awesome. Okay, good. So that's our smeltery setup, and then, of course, like before, we're going to merge these ones all together, like this, and like this, and we will then, we're still just using MK1s for the most part, for this stuff, but those guys go in there. That's 60, and then I think from here we'll start to use MK2s accordingly. Oh, I need one more merger. Very good. Okay, excellent. And then MK2. Beautiful. Lovely, lovely, lovely. All right, good. That all goes in there. And then we are into the MK2 all the way back home here. Which is going to be a bit of a jaunt, to say the least, but I'm mostly just going to follow along as far as I possibly can, or, you know, just your normal setup here. right? So we're just gonna ride along the beautiful little power poles that I made. And yeah, make sure that everything is nice and straight and as far as possible, I guess. Right? Boom. Like so. And these are all MK2s as well, so they're a little bit expensive because I am going to be out of plates in no time flat. Now, all of that needs to come all the way over to our plant here, and then I need to find a way to merge it back in with the line. Okay, so a nice little thing. We did get some of it done. But I'll show you that in a second. But the routers, oh, it feels so good. I could just, boom. Look at that, 150 routers. So all we have left is the frames, ultimately. And for that, I think we just solved our problem for our iron. So I want to obviously double check that. I think things are backed up anyways, but let's give it a double check. So I have a line basically coming from all the way out there. Boom, right? You can see them in the distance coming up, over, and in. And I just merged them right here in the middle. Okay. Nothing too crazy. Redid the belts. And as you can see, we are now getting a pretty decent amount of iron down to the end here. So this, as you can see, we have 65 plus at all times, and it's going up to 66. So this is slowly increasing, which means we are getting the iron where we need the iron, which is great. Same with here. We should be fine. We should be fine. Okay, good. So that means our screw production is adequate. That means our plate production is adequate, as you can see, which means now we can actually go on to the next step of this system here, where this is going to basically turn like that, and then we got to go up and over and in, right? So not a big deal, pretty easily done, but just one of those little tiny details as we go. All right, not you. I need you. Stackable. Beautiful. And boom. And boom. Good. And then we bring that over to there. Nope, just to there. Thank you. Not to the miner. I don't know what it's connecting with there. And then we can basically go, all right, let's do an MK lift down. Right, and oops, and out like so, and then we can connect this in accordingly. Beautiful. Okay, so that's going to bring us our reinforced iron plates. Now we also need to get ourselves some iron rods, right? So that's coming in. That should be good. Oh, we don't have power. Oh, yeah, we definitely do not have power. All right, we got no power. Wow. All right, let's see. We got to have power somewhere. Right there. Beautiful. Nailed it. We'll bring it in and connect it up. Okay, good. So that way we can at least get the reinforced iron plates started to load up. From there, we need 12 iron rods per minute. Now, if I recall, let's jump right on back here. These guys make 15, I believe, at full. They do. Okay, so I need basically one more constructor, and I need to somehow fit it and get it to where I need it. All right, this is where it's going to be a little bit more complicated. I don't think I can even steal from anywhere, can I? Maybe over here I can build it. We got room this way. Let's see. Yeah, I think I can get there. It's going to be a little bit messy, though. It's going to be a bit messy. All right. Well, I think we can pull it off either way. Maybe I want to go down the line this way, though. Like, we are backing up quite nicely. I may want to just, like... Man, it's going to be... I think I can get it done through there. It's going to be a bit of spaghetti, though. For sure. For sure, some spaghetti. Zoop mode. There we go. Not vertical. Yeah, this whole, like, floating platform thing. You know, I thought I had a lot of area up here. I really don't. And, you know, I was like, oh, yeah, we should be fine. No big deal. But, yeah, I really don't. So, it's a thing. It's a thing that you learn, probably over time, that you don't have enough area. To say the least. All right. Let's get that guy and that guy going. Good. This is going to be rods. Excellent. We are tapped on power. Let's just run that guy into there. Beautiful. All right. Now we only need MK1s to get this one done. And I think we go to there. And then I need to get some lift, right? We definitely need to get some lift going. Yeah, I think that's going to be okay. And then let's figure out the rest here. We might have to do like a default angled. No, you know what we need to do? We need to do some stackable poles just to direct it, right? So boom. If we go there and there, and then we can go from there to there, right? And then from there, let's just do another stacking pole. Kind of like so and so. And then we'll connect that up with a straight. Like that. Right? I think that's good. And then we got to get it over to here. Okay. Maybe, you know what? No. Let's change that up a little bit. Okay, let's get the stackable. Let's put it on an angle here. Good. Beautiful. And then that's going to connect to by default mode. And then from there, oh boy. This is where it gets a little bit more scary. I'm wondering if I shouldn't be putting in these guys over here. I might do that, actually. All right, so if we do this, and we're on straight mode, if we go like so, and like so, that'll put them into there instead. I don't know if that matters at the moment, but I think that'll allow us the ability to kind of set up this to bring them down accordingly. Like this. Good. And then we conveyor lift them down. Oh boy. Nope, nope, nope. Too close. Too close. Alright, we need to do this and probably give it a little bit more space. This pole that I put in here is just in the way. It's gotta go. It's gotta go. Alright. Let's do this up to the best we can. Okay. Good. And can we connect that? Oh, we can. Beauty. Alright. That looks good. That looks good. And then we conveyor this down and out like so. And then back and default in. All right. Is that good now? I think that's good. I think that's as good as we're going to get. Anyways. So yeah, I think that's as good as we're going to get around here. Let's just do that and then we'll connect that to that. Okay, so we should be getting rods, we should be getting plates, and we should have enough to start producing the modular frames. And then from there, we punch those into our storage. Okay, beauty. I think we're good. I think we're good. Do a quick double check. Yeah, I might have lost some. I definitely grabbed some iron rods as we went, but that seems to be pretty decent. I want to double check on our production. which should be just fine. We should have more than enough. Yeah, 100%. That's what I like to see. We are at 89. That's pretty good. I think everything is working, except for the fact that I think we just went over our power. Yep. The power is definitely a concern for us. I need to find a solution for that here right away. Okay, power back up and running. We're getting our frames. We're getting our stators, right? We're getting both. Feels pretty good. Our first one's coming in. That's great. I'll drop that guy off as well. We're at 3 total. Okay, good. So frames are automated at this point in time. Our biggest concern, though, is definitely our power situations. And I don't think, like, other than being up on that hill, hi Slug, I don't think we have another coal close by. There's one apparently 600 meters that way. I guess I'll go kind of, or like a whole bunch more over that way. A lot more over that way. Maybe we need to go over there instead. Oh, that is a pure coal node, though. Let's take a look accordingly. This guy is also pure. We have a pure there, and then these ones were all normal, but there's a lot of them. So maybe we'll head over in this general direction over there, see what the coal and water situation's like in that area. Because, yeah, I don't know otherwise what else to kind of do here. So, yeah, we're on a little bit of a merry adventure. Yeah, danger. Okay, so I ran power lines the whole way through, but I did also find a bit of sulfur. So let's get that research for black powder. Nice.
Research completed. Black powder recipe unlocked. New sulfur research available.
New sulfur research available. Nice. And I definitely want to grab that. I also need some copper sheets while I'm here. Let's replenish a few other things because, yeah, it took a few resources to get even the power poles back over to here. So we have a lot of other things to kind of address and deal with when we get over there. Now, this guy here, the Noblest Detonator. Oh, I need more cable. Okay. I mean, I can grab more cable. No problem whatsoever, to say the least. I think it's this one. Yes. Excellent. You know what? Let's just grab that as well. I'm also in the process of just kind of restocking the biofuel around here. I know, right? It's crazy. All right. Why? Oh, hold up. I need steel pipes and black powder for that. What am I even thinking in my head? I'm not even thinking appropriately, apparently. It's all good. It's all good. This guy, though, not a bad way to go. More inventory slots could be quite nice, actually. We can get this one pretty easily. We could also get the rebar gun. Maybe we'll do both of those before we carry on here. Because, yeah, they would both be very useful. All right, let's grab a lot more cable. This one. Yes. Nailed it. All right, full inventory. Let's go. Other than that, we are powering on through. I don't know why I keep going all the way around. All right, let's do this. Let's do this guy here first. The rebar gun. Nice.
Rebar gun and iron rebar ammo unlocked. Your ingenuity towards preservation of fix-it property has been noted. You earned a micro break. And welcome back. I hope you feel refreshed.
A micro break. What kind of joke is that? All right, whatever. It's all good. I think I need some nutrients otherwise, but let's make ourselves a rebar gun. Boom. All right. And we're probably going to need a decent amount of iron rebar to go with it. So let's just power through, you know, a good, you know, whatever this is, 100 and whatever. I think this is the ammo that you use to shoot, which is, you know, obviously a thing. You shoot ammo, it depletes. You know, it goes down. It's one of those things. All right, I'm going to get a whole bunch of that because we have the gun. We might as well have all of the ammo. Okay. It stacks out at 100, so that's good and noted as well. All right, very good. I'm going to just put the leaves away for right now. I do need to make a little bit of powder. I also am going to put away the sulfur. Is there anything else that I can put away? Not really, right? I think we're pretty good. We got a lot of wood and stuff that I have to make into biomass here still. But let's see. Let's take this guy out. I need to make some protein. So let's make a little bit of protein. 7 should be more than enough, I would think. And let's get our additional inventory because, as you guys can see, we are kind of getting up against the inventory here a little bit. We're getting a little tight. Beauty.
Pocket dimension significantly expanded. I worked all afternoon, analyzing the transdimensional confibulatory permutations of alien DNA to achieve this. We are all doing our part for Fix-It.
Okay, I think the other one, that's steel. That's something I don't even know. I could do this protein inhaler. Let's go grab some stators and just some general supplies around here. Oh, I wanted to also look and see where we're at for our cubes, our modular frameworks. Oh, baby, we got the 50. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we're going to grab a few of those stators as well. I think we need them for building up the coal plant. But I'm not sure if we're even going to get the coal done today. It seems tough, to say the least. All right, let's get this protein inhaler done as well. Very nice.
Research completed. The protein inhaler can restore health in the eventuality that you have been carelessly damaging Fix-It property.
Okay. Excellent. I'm not sure what that actually does. Opening codex. What does this actually do? Fully restores health when used. Oh, nice. Okay. I mean, barrel nuts and stuff like that seem a little bit easier to worry about, but hey, it's an option, right? It's an option. All right, we do have some coal. I'm going to take that with us as well as a few other details, but I'm just going to work on the biomass here, and we'll see how much more we can get done today. All right, so I think just 2 items left to really get done. We're going to fire in that frame and get that done.
Milestone reached. Coal and iron can be combined in the foundry to start steel production. Project part number 2, the versatile framework, can only be created via automation, not at a crafting bench. Delivering these to the space elevator is essential if we are going to complete phase 2 of project assembly and save the day. Fix-It and humanity is relying on you.
All right, and then the other thing that I want to do is, how does this work? Ooh. Ow. Oops. Ow. All right, I suck at it. Ow. Okay. That's not too bad. I mean, I'm not good with it, but yeah. I just had to give that a try as well because, well, why the heck not? All right, very good, very good. I love it. That's going to be it for us. We do have the ability now to make a foundry, which basically allows us to make steel, pipeline pump, pipeline junction, pipes as well. That's good. That was from the water stuff. The fluid buffer is in there as well. And is that it, that all? I think so. Okay, so I think the steel just added the foundry, if I recall correctly, but it's a very important part that we have to make. Steel is, I'm guessing, a vital component moving forward, so we'll have to figure that one out all in due time here as well. But I think for right now, that's where we're going to leave it off for today's episode. Did we get stuff done? Yes. Did we make as much progress as I figured we would? No. Am I surprised? No. To say the least. All right, but we do have the rebar gun. We do have the area mapped out, and I can follow the power lines all the way down, you know, however far that is. I don't remember. A long ways that way. And we can get ourselves some coal power going. So that will be quite nice to at least get that done. We shored up our iron production, which is good today as well, which is helping quite a bit in basically 100% efficiency there. That's awesome. I love to see it. All right, folks, that's it. That's all. Make sure you slap that like button. Make sure you say hello. Thank you so much for the views on this. Hopefully I'm not boring you. Hopefully I'm not like terribly inefficient or anything like that. I'm not seeing anybody saying that I'm crazy, so, you know, I can't be that crazy. All right. Thanks, everyone. Have a good one.